Good morning, everybody. Day 118. We took a nice, slow breaking of camp because we knew we only have a few miles today to set up our ride to the hostel. So we'll probably only go about 4 miles today. We'll stay at the Wayah Bald Shelter. Supposed to have a lot of rain this evening and thunder showers overnight. So we figured with the short day today, that should set us up to claim a couple spots in the shelter before anyone else gets there. Keeps our gear dry through the night from the rain, and in the morning we'll have about 4 miles to get down to the gap, where our ride should pick us up about 10. We'll go into the Nantahala Mountain Lodge, and that'll keep us warm on a night when it's supposed to dip down to 12 degrees. As I said, call me chicken if you want, but like I said, rain tonight, freezing temperatures the next night. It's a safety issue. Alright, last night got kind of cold, down to about 34 degrees. Moon was shining till it set, and everyone who got up this morning seems to be moving a little on the slow side. Got a breeze right now. It wasn't windy last night. It was the first night I had condensation in the tent, but it wasn't a lot. I had left doors open, get a breeze through. I think it was more like a dew. So, all right, we are going to put some footsteps behind us, and we'll bring you what you can. Short day, so might be a short video today. We've been cruising along on the trail here, and it's quite different than most anything we've done before. Obviously, a lot of young trees, look like most of them are American beech. Heard a rough grouse drumming, but a lot of beech trees and grass, you know. We're not used to seeing too much grass alongside trails. We've been following contours with a gradual descent. Excuse me. Today we'll be hitting Wayah Bald and the tower there. So I'll bring you that. Still pretty cool. My fingers, I got my fingerless rag wool gloves on, and my fingertips are kind of chilled. Probably should have taken out my mittens, but the sun keeps threatening to poke through. I believe the high is supposed to go to 53 degrees So I can just bear it for a little longer. I should be fine. Not walking fast, because like I said, we have a short day. We're going to commandeer 2 spots in a shelter. Keep us out of the rain. And tomorrow morning, we'll probably get an early start. Maybe cold breakfast. Just to make sure we're down in the gap. About 4.5 miles by 10 o'clock. When our ride will come, we'll try to confirm our time with our shuttle. The shuttle's provided by the B&B for a nominal charge, or the hostel, which is fine. While there, they provide breakfast. I'm not sure exactly how dinners go unless they provide it for a charge, or we have to eat our camping rations. You do laundry, get all cleaned up, shower. So it'll be good. Not that we've been out on the trail much and it's been that hot that we're filthy. Got a little sweaty yesterday on the climb at the end. But streams like this sometimes become your water source, but the campsite had a good stream, so I got 2 liters of water. I don't need to filter any, and that'll carry me probably through to the shelter, although I do have to step up how much I drink during the day. It's been cool during the day, which often causes you to not drink as much as you should because you don't feel that thirst. And so I gotta make sure I do a better job of getting in 1.5 liters on the cool days. Certainly more on the hot days that are gonna be coming. Alright, the fingers holding this phone are a little on the cold side, so I'm going to put it away and keep walking. We're approaching Wayah Bald, an old zigzag stack fence there. Let's see what happens when we come up onto the meadow. Sorry about the sniffling. Every morning in the cold weather, cold temperatures, we get to sniffing. And my poles in one hand and the camera in the other. Can't wait. Look, let's see what we got. I see a sign. It's a road that leads to the recreation area, which is right over there. That little left takes you up to the recreation area. There's a bathroom up there. go. Let's see. All right. So we're over here somewhere near the Bald. Okay. Oh, there's the tower on the Bald. We're gonna go in that. When I get there, I'll show it to you. There's the tower. The upper half was reconstructed. It used to have a living area and everything for the fire watchers. We dropped our pack. I'll take you up there now for the view. That's the recreation area. That's the view. Now, that's Albert Mountain out there. That's where we were with the tower. And Standing Indian is somewhere over there. Where is it? That's Albert Mountain. Standing Indian is over to the right. Those are where we were. Sorry, when I magnify, it doesn't let me point very well. Some forestry operations going on. They're doing some I won't say clear cutting, they're doing some harvesting down there. Those are all the roads for the harvest. There's a sign down there that shows different areas that they treat in different ways, whether it be clear cutting, shelter wood, or sectional. Interesting. They don't do too much clear cutting anymore. People don't like the look.
Silent wall back there, right?
Yep. There we go. Siler Bald, where we were yesterday. Right there.
So is the trailhead back at the path over there?
Right there.
Oh, you can see through here.
I didn't know where it was till I saw it here. Didn't even mark the road up. Hello everybody. We're looking at some coyote or fox species. I can tell it's not a domestic dog because it's got all the hair from whatever was eaten. Alright, now we've been seeing stuff every day, often on logs, where they like to go to elevate their feces so the smell can catch the wind better and announce their territories. But in the wildlife sciences, we don't call it feces or poop. We call it scat, S-C-A-T. And if you're doing years ago, before DNA, you could do a scat analysis and find some scat. First trick is to identify what it was that laid it. And there are field guides for it. I think Peterson's, at least they used to, they have a field guide called Guide to Animal Tracks. And in there, it also describes scat morphology, the shape, and how to identify scat. Anyway, years ago, I remember taking a class in one of my labs, was we had to analyze a bag of scat to see what the animal's eating. And what you do is you have to pull the hairs out and compare them to a guide, and you compare the scale patterns on the hair to the guide to identify what organisms the predator was eating. Sorry, thought I got off trail there for a second. Nowadays, of course, they have DNA analysis. You just put the hair in the machine and you get the DNA. But the old methods maybe not needed so much anymore. That's my scat talk of the day, my ecological factoid of the day. All right, coming down off of the Bald. I guess the AT and the Bartram Trail are conjoined here. That's what the yellow markers are, I believe. The views from the Bald were spectacular. A little cloudy, not close, but up at the mountaintops. Could just maybe catch the Smokies. It was hard to tell in the distance. But on this descent, and I will get back, bring you more video further down the trail. All right. Coming up, this is the Wayah Bald Shelter. Looks to be a very new building. Tell you, very nice, very clean. Anti-mice pack hangers. Looks like they use a lot of cedar in its construction. Tables to on. And of course, the damn alcohol stove users burn holes in the thing. This guy, that one's very nice. All right, view out the front, obstructed by trees, but there's a mountain range out there and a valley down between us and it. We got our bear bag lines hung. It's early. We're gonna eat lunch. We're gonna spend the night here. That'll set us up for a 4-mile hike to the Gap where we're going to get picked up about 10 o'clock. And we'll go to the Nantahala Mountain Lodge. Get back to you a little later. This is what it looks like in our lean-to tonight here. My spot. Sue hiding in her bag in there. That's green feathers. 2 more. And 1 more. Total is 6. 5 can fit comfortably. 6 is touchy, but that's what we got. We're going to be cozy tonight because it's going to be cold. We'll all be huddling all together before the night's over. And then, of course, the pack hangs to keep the mice from getting in our packs. And that's it for today. We'll touch back with you in the morning as we go to our shuttle.